acknowledge something by accident. All right. The action continues, making his way to the ring. We got Nick Strong coming out.
You know, pound for pound, probably the most powerful man in the CCW today.
Absolutely, the strongest wrestler in the Maritimes,
yeah.
But
let's go! Here he comes.
Recently,
from Harvey, New Brunswick,
strongest.
At 236 points.
Absolutely. Former, they're taking a lot of heat tonight.
Well, you know, he's had such an attitude. Anyone that would do what he did to his own brother, I mean, that's the guy who'd do that to anybody, right?
Yeah, you can sing all the accolades of Nick Strong, but we have not gotten answers as to why last month he would turn on his brother after their hard-fought match against the tag champions Crude Oil. He hits Matt with a chair, beats him up, throws him aside, and I think we're looking at singles competitor Nick Strong.
Well, he's been putting so much work into his physique and everything else. When he didn't win that title, when they didn't regain those titles, I think he snapped. I think he's ready for a title. I mean, he's not going to take anything less.
And this is a former NBWA Tag Team Champion and the first ever River Valley Champion. So it appears he's looking to get maybe back into that division, trying to track himself down some singles gold.
Well, I mean, when his brother and him didn't get the success he wanted, I mean, he dumped him like a bad habit. It was shameful.
It was ugly.
Shameful.
It was ugly.
Oh, here we go. Good vibes.
249 pounds.
He's getting a good reaction.
Oh, it's a fantastic entrance.
Yes.
And it's a hell of a windbreaker, too. I got to give him some props here.
His style and the music, I'm loving it.
Yeah. A relative newcomer to professional wrestling and to CCW, we got Shane Butter Love.
Yes. No, he's a guy I can appreciate. I'm digging the vibe. Let's hope that he can start putting more matches together, more wins together, and you know the CCW needs as much positive energy as they can get. You know, we've got Crude Oil running the tag team division. We've got guys like Nick Strong taking out their own brother. Let's see a nice guy like this get ahead.
Yeah, Crude Oil has really, when you stand back and look at the effects that they've had on the division and tag teams breaking up and tag teams just having their run, trying to take them down, they can't do it, and then they go their separate ways. And this is, I don't think that we have seen the last of the tag team of Shane Butterlove and Horsepower Hunter Sampson.
Oh, another great
Horsepower of Love, if you will.
I love the name.
You know,
another great combination. We'll see if Butters can hold his own here.
Yeah, we got the fun-loving, the unexpectedly dangerous Butter Love, and he's taking on the former first-ever River Valley champion, a guy trained by Lance Storm in Nick Strong.
That's right. You know, look at that turnaround by Butter Love. You know, big man. He's got to be somewhere in that 6'1", 6'2" range, 200-plus pounds easily.
Easily, absolutely.
Yeah, so he's able to, despite maybe not the same kind of training as Nick Strong, was able to kind of get the best of that walk up there. Let's see how it goes when they...
Yeah, I want to give with that Landstorm training, you can't doubt in any way the technique of Nick Strong.
No, trained by the professionals.
Yeah, and he's got experience on there too. However, the size and reach advantage going to Butter Love, so that's going to be a big obstacle for even a master technician to overcome, but muscles him into the corner.
Well, Nick Strong feeling a little disrespected by that.
Yeah,
I mean, he's going to make him pay.
He's churning butter. He's churning butter right now. And he's going to be whipping up some margarine in there, and a big clothesline delivered to Shane Butterlove in the corner. And he's just going to send him sailing. A hip toss after that hip entrance music of Butter Loves. And then the speed. Man, Nick Strong can accelerate. I'm so used to seeing his brother Matt doing the fast part of the action, but you know, Nick definitely, when you got that much power, you can accelerate fast. And then Shane sends Nick Strong loop-de-loop over the ring.
Right over the ropes.
Man. Butter Love. Also, he's going to follow him on the outside. Referee officiating is going to be referee Alex, trying to get Butter Love to follow him back into the ring. We haven't seen a lot of either of these men on the outside, so I don't know what to expect. Very aggressive Butter Love we got in here tonight.
Yeah, he's throwing some chops out there. Oh,
he just
3.
followed Nick straight out. Like he was not waiting.
No, block. Oh, Butter eats the canvas. Oh, and the pole right into the shoulder.
Wow.
See if
signs of some damage there. Shane walking away, holding on to the shoulder, and then he's gonna get driven back first.
I saw the ring move on that one.
Yeah. Just another hard hit, and then Shane can come around, scoops up. Nick Strong gets him all the way up and down hard, and now finally back into the ring.
Still recovering a little bit here. He's getting in.
He's not moving at full speed.
Yeah, see, now I kind of thought so. Nick was able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, Nick Strong, very thick dude, lots densely packed with muscle. He's going to have a little bit more protection from some of these strikes because of it. And then look at the size difference and how easy that scoop slam was for him as well.
He's got great technique on his slams when you watch.
Oh yeah, he's got that low center of gravity. He can pull Shane right into position, scoop him up real quick.
He's got incredible numbers in the gym right now.
Yeah, I've heard that. If you're anyone out there following the CCW Facebook page, you can see frequently posted workouts by Nick Strong. He's just taking some words with the referee right there. Might give Shane an opening.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gotten so aggressive. I really feel like he's going to be on the warpath until he gets what he wants. It's just a matter of whether he knows what he wants. I mean, the tag team titles seem to be off the table right now.
Yeah, he has been competing in the tag division. Pretty much, like all of his matches have been tag matches, I think. Recently, so maybe he's got that pacing down. He's being very aggressive. He's very aggressive in the tag matches, but you can't tag out here and recharge your batteries. So
no, it's a whole different dynamic. Got to pace himself. Yeah. But I mean, he's really grinding on Butter Love here. That backbreaker was good. Submission move into it. Doesn't get the submission, goes for a pin. We'll see if Butter Love can capitalize, get back in the game here.
Yeah, I think Butter Love is going to need to do some striking here. Stay out of the reach of Nick Strong.
Sunset flip, but he couldn't really hold on.
Yeah, right into the ropes. Chalk that one up to experience.
Small package.
We got some separation right now. He's going to close it, but Nick is going to be the one who closes the distance first. Quick kick to the midsection, takes control, and then a single bicep flex into
right
the
upper
back. Yeah, just vicious. And now he's choking him on the ropes. Hardly seems necessary at this point in the match.
Well, I mean, he's got an attitude that's just unreal right now. I mean, like I said, anyone who could do what they did to their own brother, who's done everything for him since they were twins. They grew up together.
It almost feels like Nick feels like he should have been given a title shot right away. Well, or he doesn't have to earn his dues in this division.
Well, he was a successful champion for a long time. He's put a lot into his training, his physique. He's a very powerful man who really does feel like he should be adulated more than he is, that he should be given more opportunities than he's been given. And, we're going to see if he can earn those or not. He's got to get through Butter Love and keep in the win column.
Yeah, I've been he grabbed the hair!
Well,
referee Alex, he's going to let it go, but strong words directed at Nick Strong there. He's not going to let too much fly.
He's bending the rules a lot, and now he's going right after that injured leg, that knee-braced leg.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that knee brace that Butter Love is wearing. I don't recall it happening in a CCW ring.
No, to my understanding, though, he does have a severe kneecap injury. Oh.
Maybe that explains some of the aggressiveness earlier in the match. He's trying looking for a quick finish.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Nick is having a little trouble putting the upstart, the newcomer, relatively speaking here, Butter Love.
But I find when Nick gets on offense now, and you're seeing it, it becomes a kind of relentless pounding.
Yeah, it is nonstop. Harkening back to the better days of the Strong Brothers, I remember calling matches where Nick would just not tag his brother in because he wanted to stay in there and keep dishing out punishment. Perfectly good times to tag someone else, or even after taking a bunch of punishment himself, he would get back up and fight his way back in there. It was like watching a dog with a bone. He did not want to let go.
He doesn't play well with others, even as
cuts him off with a nice spinning back elbow by the Maritime strongest wrestler.
A lot of authority on that elbow.
Yeah, you can see because not to take anything away from him, he had to swing up to hit Butters where he needed to hit him, and he delivered it perfectly.
But when he did, it was like walking into a wall.
Oh, there's the spear, and there's that acceleration I was talking about.
You could hear that.
I was ready to call that. That was a hell of a spear. Butters did not see that coming at all.
No, that was a very close count. He's going for something else here. What do we got? Big line.
Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Butter Love comes off the ropes. Crossbody. Oh, I saw some panic in the legs of Nick Strong.
Yeah, he had to fight for everything to get into that one.
Yeah, Butters was very high up. Great fundamentals right there, but he gets his jaw jacked by the strongest wrestler in the Maritimes. And look, what is Nick Strong going to be thinking right now? Maybe the torture rack? Oh, tries to scoop him up, doesn't get it. Referee Alex almost in the line of fire, but Butters lands a sweet missile drop kick. Shoulder tackle takes down Nick Strong, and I can't believe it's not Butter leg drop.
Oh my goodness, a lot of weight coming down on that man.
It is. No movement out of Nick Strong. Going to be kicking out, going to be a long 2 count. Shane, it was a leg drop. A lot of running around right now on an injured knee. I'm slightly concerned for Butter Love.
And I'm wondering what else he has. Inverted atomic drop.
Yeah, he really butter watches landings. Speaking of which, I said it, I manifested it, I cursed it.
He may be watching the lights for 1, 2, 3.
How high in the air was Butter Love for that?
Oh no, the power of this man is unreal. Here it comes.
It is. There's the torture rack, I think. Oh, is he?
He quit.
Okay, he tapped. At least Nick Strong had the wherewithal to drop him after he tapped.
No, check his rib. You can see his rib was full.
There could be something sticking out on the side.
Yeah, when he got him up in that rack, it was over instantly.
Yeah, referee Alex going to be checking on Butter Love, who gave it his all despite an injury.
He definitely popped a rib or something there.
Yeah, breathing very awkwardly headed to the back is Shane Butter Love.
Well, the torture rack's a devastating maneuver.
It looks like the night is going to belong to the master of the torture rack, the strongest wrestler in the Maritimes, former tag champion, former River Valley champion, the first one ever. Nick Strong begins his warpath in singles competition.
Look at this, he's taking the hats off the kids. I mean, you'd think this guy'd be a little happier. He just won the match. He just injured his opponent, which you think would make him happy.
Seems like.
And now the security's getting involved. But I mean,
hopefully returning that hat.
Well, I'd like to see they gotta let him out. Physique on this guy.